Here's a quick heads up. It's all about smiling, and not the happy smile. Yes, it is, but not that happy smile. It's about using smiling in a different way to be grateful. Have a listen. I think you'll really enjoy it. This is a FMQ, the 5-minute quickie podcast from me, Paul Clough, from this niche of one, hopefully a niche of one, of unplugged personal development. It's to get you thinking, to give you information, to give you some real good snippets of processes that you can use right now in this genre of personal development, breaking things down into simple how-tos that get results, minimum amount of effort to get the maximum amount of return and make life brilliantly good. Because in this world of personal development, self-improvement, I believe things have been made far too complicated. Or people are talking about things that they just do and they don't explain how they did them. And I'm creating processes to enable you to get those type of results easily and effortlessly. And more importantly, simply. Because as Einstein once said, in simplicity there's genius. So therefore, we're going to create things simple. Simples. I want you to encourage you to have your dreams, to notice that sometimes when you haven't got them, it wasn't your fault. Yes, we have to take responsibility for the decisions we made, but we made those decisions with the information, the wisdom we had right then. And now you've got a chance to really create the world you want to live in and create the you want to be fully integrated, being authentic, singing from the right voice, not the right voice, your voice, and become part of this unplugged personal development team, this family, this thing that we're creating, and sharing everything we do with everybody. So please enjoy, have more fun than you can stand, and please just listen and enjoy.
Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
The act of gratitude is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm only joking, but I'm not joking really, because the act of gratitude is a thing that really does help us make us feel better, make us feel good. Just by thinking of things that we're grateful for really does work, and it's worked for years and years and years and years. You see, the only problem I have sometimes is I go into a loop when I do it. I could be writing I don't have a Jenny journal for this. I have my own little book that I just write down 5 things I'm really grateful for in a day. But sometimes I find the same things coming over and over again in my mind, which is good. But I'm sure in my mind there are so many more things that I can be grateful for. So I found something or heard about something that really made me smile. And that was the key. Smiling. Because when we smile, it just feels good, doesn't it? It just feels good for no reason whatsoever. A smile makes you feel good. And how can we use that then in the act of gratitude? Because you see, when I do the act of gratitude, I think of something that's happening right now, maybe something I can be grateful for, maybe in the future, but also something in the past. So I get a whole spectrum. And that's where sometimes I was going into my loop. So here's a different way, because I love to give you different ways. And it's something that you do writing down. I do think writing is probably the best thing you can ever do, because it's always there to come back to look at. It doesn't disappear out of your mind, because you can bring it back into your mind just by looking over in that one book, and they're all in the same place. So you can just flick through different pages and just find these wonderful things that make you feel good. But it's a thing you can think about, and it's just a memory. A memory could be of today, something that happened today that made you smile. What was it that made you smile today? Or something when you think about it in the past makes you smile. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be, dramatic. It's just something that made you smile, something that you maybe saw somebody else do that just made you smile, or maybe it was something that somebody said to you that made you smile. And one of the things you get from that is you get that good feeling. And when you can feel grateful for that good feeling as well, it's like a double bubble. You're maximizing that feeling. And you're telling your unconscious mind, hey, this is what I like. This is the feelings that's really good. And then we're going to set up that reticular activating system, the RAS, that's on the biological side, to look for more things that make you smile. Or if it's the law of attraction you're interested in, you're sending out a vibration. More and more of the things that make you smile. And things that will just start to come, well, they'll come to you. There's that synchronicity, that coincidence, just getting lucky of being in the right place at the right time to feel good. And that's what happens. So you can write them down. But the thing is, it's going back into that memory. So not just thinking of it and go, oh yeah, that made me smile. No, go back into that memory. Go back to that time. Whether it was 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago, however many years ago. Go back into that memory. Go back into you in that memory and see what you saw. Hear what you heard. And just feel the feelings. The feelings of, first of all, the smile. And add the smiling feelings to those feelings. And that's how you get that double whammy. The real feel-good feeling. Because that's what it is. It's a feel-good feeling, isn't it? And when you have a smile on the inside and the outside, man, that feels so, so good. So there you go. So quick, this one. So quick. So go back in time. 1 minute, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, and find memories that when you think about them now, make you smile and feel that feeling and then magnify it. Wallow in it just for a moment or two, or as long as you choose, just to feel good. And I'm guaranteeing you, the old Cluffy guarantee, the more you do this, the more you're going to feel it naturally. And it's going to be as if everyone around you just seems to get it too. So enjoy, smile on the inside with every heartbeat, and have more smiling fun than you can stand. There you go. Hey, here's your usual last minute reminder. Now, time is, well, very rare, and we need to look after our time. And I know your time is called upon by other things and other people to share their works too. So the next time you're thinking about sharing, if you could just think about this podcast and share it with maybe just 2 or 3 of your closest friends, or people who just you know that would appreciate it. That would be really good, and it would help grow this little niche that we're carving out for ourselves of personal development, unplugged personal development. If you go to iTunes, that would be great if you have the time to subscribe, maybe leave a nice review. That would be even kinder. And one more thing, the one thing I keep banging on about is all the hypnosis and the NLP processes for all the podcasts are now easily to get at paulcloughonline.com/podcasts. No, not podcasts, podcast, singular. And you go there, they're all there for you, and I'm adding to them at least every month. Okay? Do that. You'll have a great time, and they're all downloadable. So they're in one place, they're downloadable, and you can have more fun than you can stand doing it. There's also loads of stuff on paulcloughonline.com. There's Supreme Inner Confidence. It's a lovely program to grow your self-esteem and really have the confidence that I know you have got, but allow it to come to the fore so you can be truly aligned and get the goals and the dreams that you want. There's also Free Your Life from Anxiety. It's a lovely course, I believe it's a lovely course, to let go of anxiety, because no one needs it in the world at all. You don't need the anxiety, you don't need the stress. Learn how to just let it go. And again, that Supreme Inner Confidence, what more do you need? And on that Free Your Life of Anxiety program, the first 5 days are absolutely free. So you can test it, and even, you never know, you might even let go of your anxiety in those first 5 days. People do. Hey, have a look around, have a poke around. There's lots of stuff there, and enjoy. And if you didn't know, you can also get this podcast on Spotify now. Hey, until next time, have more fun than you can stand.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.